so much opportunity.
They got a double Zim. Well, that's all boosted. That's huge.
Goose isn't backing off either. Feels like you have to convert.
Goose
It actually does it. Oh my goodness, Goose!
Goose had so little IP! Speed Cup 3 was an incredibly fun event to host, with some very hype moments. With the stage locked to Grid 86, it was a non-stop slugfest. If you enjoy what I do, come check me out on Twitch and join the Discord to participate in future events. Next Saturday, I will be hosting a random build tournament, which should be an absolute blast. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the tournament. All right. Let's see. We got Sylph with a Sampu Harris build winning SVD boosters and double duo 2s, which is interesting. Then we have Bort on their classic laser dagger build with their Huxley laser drone and Zim combo. So you talked about Bort a little bit earlier, Lentini. What do you think about this player?
I feel like Bort is a very satisfying player to watch, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the movement it's so crispy. As someone who's come from a lot of different games, especially like I think of Smash Bros. Melee is a game that's notorious for this. There are certain players who, whether they're top level, low level, they just have a specific thing that they focus on, and for Bort, it's movement.
Ooh!
And you can really, the assault armor though.
Damn. Bort takes
there
the
was
first
some conversations recently about how assault armor maybe isn't that great, but Bort certainly makes it work.
Assault armor isn't fantastic. The only real time that you will use it is when you have something like the laser dagger. Because assault armor, like, you will do your big punish with like either like dual Zim or like a kick or something like that. Or maybe you'll go for like a pulse blade. And then you'll do your AA, and then you'll either whiff it like this and get no value, or you'll AA the other person, then just stand there and be like, okay, my pulse blade's on cooldown, or my laser slice is on cooldown, or my chainsaw's off cooldown. But laser dagger just has such fast cooldown that it, you can actually justify it, which is nice.
Yeah, laser dagger is one of those few weapons where the niche application of assault armor synergizes really well. Mm-hmm. But I do feel like in most cases, assault armor ends up being super gimmicky, where you just hope your opponent doesn't know you have it.
Yeah, because most time when you actually hit the assault armor, it's because like, whoa, I didn't realize you had that. I didn't think you were the one gifted. And we are back in it.
Bort looked real solid that first game. The ability to close distance has been huge here. We can see it, like, you just can't escape.
Here we go.
Finally resetting to neutral.
Really, they just Nyx just needs to not be in range of this Huxley and Zerman. Like, they can kind of just keep their distance with their Sampu and with their Harris. Like, I wouldn't even go for Charge Harris here. I would just go for just like the regular attack, and that's game.
Yeah, and there we go again. I feel like that's just muscle memory fighting you.
So they need to just keep the distance and not get hit by the Zerman or the Huxley.
Yep. Agree. I also agree with the not using the charge shot on the Harris. I feel like as a lightweight, you really have to think in general about when you're going to do that. And in this matchup, the risk reward just isn't there. Stancing
is always just scary because the second you stance, I can get so much off of that.
Yep.
Like I can get a laser dagger chip, I can get like anything I want basically, and this is actually huge for them. Now they can regress really well, really safely with that PA.
You can see Bort running away.
Ooh, there it is. Can we get a kick? No, we cannot get a kick. Unfortunate. The Huxley
I am very interested at Sylph's engagement distance here, like you were talking about. I feel like having those missiles on the back really favors just backpedaling more in this matchup. Yeah, 2-0 for Bort. That looked pretty solid.
We have Aphrodite on the Doctor with dual therapist, dual coma. So actually playing a midweight this time, which is kind of wild. Usually play heavy biped, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes. I feel like a big challenge when you're used to playing a specific build class, such as the heavy biped, it's difficult to remind yourself continuously that you need to play differently, especially when you're running, a weapon loadout like this. It's a little tricky.
And then we have Cileso on their Fey King with their Kawasawa Moonlight Blast from the past.
Or closing in though. Misses the kick.
There you go. There's the core muscle short flying. Aphrodite very nimble on this midweight. Some pretty good movement with that NGI booster. I'm a big fan of NGI booster myself. It just gives you a long quick boost. Basically Knock Rider at home. Can Cileso catch up?
Oh, it's It's one of those jack of all trade kind of build boosters.
That's it.
I feel like
Aphrodite barely getting hit. Also, I just realized I messed up the names. That is Aphrodite on that side. There you go. The wrong name, but I'm fixing it.
Yeah, Aphrodite playing the spacing game there very well. Definitely an advantage of having the midway build, right? Not running that heavyweight anymore. It's a lot harder to close in.
Yeah, I'm going to midweights this patch. I think midweights are meta because they are fast enough to catch everything in the game. They're fast enough to dodge everything in the game, especially with NGI booster. I think midweights are really gosh darn strong.
And if you just look at the top rankers, there's a lot of midweights in there.
Like 432, one of the best players in JP plays midweight.
I saw him running the 422 legs for a while. That caught me off guard.
Yeah, 432 legs are interesting. I haven't really seen them a lot. Big damage to that Kawasawa in the Moonlight, though.
Therapist pot shots are adding up. Faking needs to get in quickly here, running out of options. And of course, this is the second round, so no more to work with.
You have to go in, get those kicks.
There you go.
Ooh, but deletes the PA. Oh, that's not enough. And Aphrodite takes the first one.
Starting to figure some stuff out at the end there. I just feel like the assault boost movement was...
Aphrodite versus Cileso.
Yeah, getting into round 2 here. Round 1, of course, looked very solid for Aphrodite. Immediately, you're going to get those coral missiles off, and the onus is going to be on Cileso to figure out what to do about this, how to get in a little bit better.
I swapped scene somehow. That was weird. I swapped my scene to David X Machina somehow. Unfortunate.
He was
anyway,
too excited about the anime.
It's a good... DXM was a good game. I'm having so much fun with that.
Yeah?
Anyway.
I bought that game the day it came out.
It's a good time. Right, here we go.
Let's be doing a better job this time. Really taking those moments, being cautious, forcing Aphrodite to actually assault boost away.
They actually did connect with the Kawasawa. I pop my PA soon. There it is.
And there you go. Just in time as well for the coral missile. If you miss time that little bit of time that you sit there, you get hit by the coral missile and you just die.
Go for the Kawasawa shot. Does not connect it, but does not connect the Moonlight. Moonlight.
That stings.
Actually,
Cileso fighting back this time and using that soup really well. Unfortunately, doesn't quite make it, but the pressure from that soup was pretty good just because I feel like Aphrodite was so close to the ceiling so much of the time, not a lot of cover. I want to see the YOLO Kurosawa shot. Give it to me.
I don't think you can manual aim the Kurosawa shot like that.
I believe.
It would be sick as fuck, though. Ooh, that could actually be game. That's a lot of momentum on Aphrodite's side. It's a lot of momentum, especially after that coral missile.
Barely got out. Did you see him, like, flip under the thing to get away from the coral missile? The kick combos are getting started.
Ooh, there it is. But they have a lot more ground to cover. Aphrodite again, just so fast. Look at that shuffle movement. Using all their boosters.
You're too heavy with that Kurosawa.
Yeah, Kurosawa Moonlight's just a really hard combo because, like, especially because you have to kind of run an Arquebus gen, and Arquebus gens have really bad recharge rate. And that's the game. Aphrodite takes it.
It's good very game, committed to
Navigators. Crab Knight. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Skelegorn. That is very kind of you. We are, I think we're like 100 away from the AC3 subathon, where I play the entirety of AC3 in one sitting, including the AC 3.5, which will be a very interesting stream, a very long stream. But anyway, here we go.
Step closer. Yeah, it's a very different matchup, to be sure, but it's another quad up against Aphrodite.
Navi actually has gone back to her heavy quad instead of her midweight quad for this. Interesting. That's definitely going to help in certain matchups, but it's going to be a lot harder to catch Aphrodite's build. But they are getting a lot of good chip damage with that MLTO4. Here comes the coral missile. That's going to be hard to dodge here. Ooh, explodes on them.
Though.
She's not going around. That AoE got them out. Hit them.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Aphrodite's continuing to just play up at the ceiling because there's not a lot of pressure to be had against it. It's just that javelin missile, which honestly doing a pretty good job of staying away
the
from.
catch! Ooh. The catch with the hammer! Here
Oh,
comes
now
this
you're in
kick.
trouble. Goes for the kick. The pulse armor is going to get you out of there. Aphrodite pushing forward. This is kind of your last opportunity to get some momentum. Watch that stun gauge. Oh, but no punish.
Aphrodite yourself barely hanging on with 1 AP.
Yeah, just chill.
There it is. MTO4's taking it.
Man, that was just a well-executed round from Navi.
Extremely well done.
And you can see immediately, yeah, knows the win condition of the match. You have to get behind this tanker or some sort of cover so that you can force a little bit of an approach and then get this going, but...
That was sick. That was sick. The counter kick was real. Like, in between the hits of the Plasma Thrower, too, and there goes Navi's PA. It's completely gone.
Yeah, that's huge. You can see Navi feeling the pressure here, trying to get something started, misses the hammer, and now I think out of energy. Can you get away from that Chloro missile? Yeah. Okay.
Aphrodite, a lot of stagger here. Can they get chipped? No, they cannot. That NGI thrust speed really helping out here at this midweight. Navi back to the Chromal. No, actually dodges the coral somehow. Probably hit the tanker's legs.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by Navi's movement against the coral missiles. Those are so hard to dodge consistently for such a long match.
Ooh, that javelin
Again,
beta.
that javelin. I'm impressed. Speaking of dodging things, I'm impressed with how well Aphrodite is dodging the javelin. Obviously, it's been nerfed, but still.
It's still very strong. See, I like this verticality that Navi's going for, because like the therapist cannot reach up here, just straight up. And really playing this map well. Grid 86 is such a strange map in competitive play, but I do like it.
It's very strange. And it's been fun to watch it kind of change. Oh, the catch with the hammer again forced Aphrodite in.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. Navi won that. There you go, Navi. Came up with it where the arrow goes towards the person who's losing the most AP. Like it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, it's confusing. I just follow the flash. The flash helps. If it's flashing, it's good.
That's true.
Absolutely. Navi much more out in the open this time. I'm kind of surprised to see that, especially against
Here comes the hammer. There it is. That was so much PA interference. Good lord, that pulse armor just kind of going away.
Yeah.
Ooh, snipes him again with the hammer. Hammer, an extremely powerful melee tool.
The kick, you can get anything off of it?
Oh, they got a lot off of it. Aphrodite very close to dying here.
I do like Navi backing off here. Had an opportunity to get a stun, but I think it was way too risky. Also very, again, interesting to see Navi's having such great success playing out in the open up against those coral missiles.
Aphrodite could still come back for this nice electricity proc there, but the Javelin Beta, and that's it.
Oh,
dude, the Javelin
nice
Beta just sneaking around and hitting Afro for that stagger. Good lord. This is why Crabnet's such a formidable build, because like it has the tools to just shoot at you the entire game. Like it has the mobility, has the PS for the defense. You can just kind of you can play the Kites game better than they can sometimes.
Yeah, it's a very interesting build, because usually you don't want to be like this jack of all trades kind of situation, but the way that this build comes together, it somehow feels extremely strong both at close range and long.
The thing with build lock is that you want to be jack of all trades. You want to, like in a build lock setting where you can only have one build, you only answer with one build, it kind of cuts down on like the rock paper scissors method that we had in the past, where it was like really heavy, big DPS build, and then light rat build that could just time you out and win that way, and then a build that could take out the rat that ran away from you the entire game. That was basically how it would work. Like in the old meta, it would basically just be both players joining with their heavyweights that just had a billion damage called lobsters, and then whoever lost went to rat and won the second game guaranteed, which was usually like a lightweight dual MLTO4 dual VPM build. And then the other person went up to what is known as a cat build that just caught the rat and just won that way. So it's like the only round that really mattered was the first one. So we ended up doing, basically build locking players, so they have to play generalist builds. They have to play builds that, can beat any matchup. You have to make a matchup spread for yourself that is winnable, which is why we see builds like a dual Zim Pulse Shield win. We like win tournaments. We see builds like Crab Knight win tournaments. We see builds like Farquad's LCB tank win tournament. Like builds that are more generalist that can catch anything.
Hard to reach.
All right, we gotta cut you off there because now we have Goose versus Risa. Goose on their BVO trying to bring it back, which honestly, based versus Risa on her misery index is one of the best players in the West. Both these players actually are the best, some of the best players in the West. Goose with one of the best lightweight players in the game, and Risa being probably the best player in the West. I think she has won the most tournaments out of anyone over here in the West, which is kind of wild. Mine and others included. Oh shoot! Goose actually winning the stagger war. Goose actually winning the stagger war. Forces the PA early.
That's crazy. Already? Who said these things got nerfed?
Yo, is Goose bringing BBO back? Are lightweights not dead? Hello?
Goose is gaming right now.
See, because like the second that once Vientos were nerfed, lightweights started seeing a lot less play here in tournament, and now Goose is making me believe. I'll be honest with you, dude.
I managed to get rid of that stagger as well. Risa knows the win condition.
Risa's playing the rafters like, hey, come on, get up here. Come on, little lightweight boy,
in the rafters. Oh my goodness.
Dude, it's like when you
there's one shot that you're opening.
It's like when you lose the balloon at Walmart and just floats up to the top and you can't get it.
Ooh, wait.
Big damage.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Goose has so much control right now.
And Goose still has that AP. There it is. Wait, this might actually be it. Oh my god!
Wow, that's one.
Excuse me?
Goose is gaming.
No, so about calm down with the copy pasta. Yo, is this a prank that you're pulling on me? Are lightweights actually back? Hello?
We're so back, chat. We're so back. Like, no offense to Risa. Risa's amazing. I want to see BBO come back. I think this build's hype.
I would like to as well. Oh, there's PA forced. Risa.
Can I get staggered?
Goose with PA advantage. Goose can go in there.
Has to make it count, though. And against that shield, not a lot to do there. That's a huge advantage now for Risa this time.
But
we saw what happened last time. Could definitely bring it back.
Alula's just taking a ton of energy to be able to assault boost. We saw that coming to play there. PO4, a very much more efficient booster.
Huxley hitting the wall a lot there. That's not great either.
Yeah, Huxley's on cooldown any second now. Goose needs to manage that cooldown. There it is. Oh, Huxley's on cooldown. You can see it smoking.
Manages to get a little bit of chip. Resetting that stagger depletion. That is huge for Goose, but you're going to have to do it again. Running out of time.
That's actually so huge for them.
And you
this
get
is looking like Risa's game, but can Goose get the stagger? There it is.
Oh. Risa shut that down so well that time.
This is ridiculous.
If Goose is gaming, what is Risa doing?
Goose has to play very, very defensively here. Like, Risa needs to just, like, sit and force them into CQC where they can hopefully land these Zim shots. Because you can actually react to the arms going up on knocker legs and dodge the entire Zim shot. Goose needs to pop PA soon. Unless they can just dodge like a madman. Oh my god, they're dodging like a madman. Oh my god. But they mashed the bit in the pulse blade. You can't do that. You have to time it. Goose. That was a huge blunder. A ton of damage left on the ground.
And now you're out your pulse armor, whereas Risa still has it. A huge defensive advantage to be had here, plus that shield. If you keep playing this boxing game, this may not go Goose's way.
Goose needs back up and get their attitude recovery, get the kick in. They can't play this way.
Oh, that might be it. Yep.
That was wild. All right, Risa takes the first game, but can Goose pull it back? This is looking even as fuck, which is kind of wild.
It really is. Risa knows this map so well. I also feel like it definitely puts you in a situation where you know you have to make a big play or you're going to run out of time. And maybe that caused Goose to be a little unsafe.
Yeah, true, because like, you can play a lot safer whenever you have a massive AP lead like that.
Just running away. Look, I get it. It makes sense. But it looks
my god,
so
already!
Oh my goodness!
That's so unfortunate!
That whole situation could have been the whole game right there. Didn't use the pulse armor either. Risa recognized what was going on. Oh, great defense! And Advantage to Goose.
Ooh, all those ricochets,
Can get
though.
in. Cannot get in, has to reset, and now we see the shotguns coming out again. Misses the shots, though. That's big for Goose, but backs off instead.
Is Huxley on cooldown? I think that's why Goose is backing up to get the Huxley back in.
Yeah, he needs it. Against the shield, you just don't have the stagger output.
You used to before they nerfed it.
Yeah. Those were the days.
This is it. This is it.
Oh, wait, that might be able to do it. We see Risa running away, going back into the corner.
Oh, but this doesn't have the AB speed. Has to try it again.
That gives Risa so much opportunity.
They got a double Zim. Well, that's all boosted. That's huge.
Goose isn't backing off either. Feels like you have to convert.
Goose
It actually does it. Oh my goodness, Goose!
Goose had so little IP.
So little. Look at that stagger bar as well. It was basically full.
Oh my god.
What a comeback.
Can Goose win this?
Honestly, after that, I believe in anything. Goose is Twitch primed out the wazoo right now and looking to do it again. Look at the oppression. That Huxley making such a difference in the stagger war.
There it is.
Forces the PA.
I wouldn't have gone with the second one. That was also a greedy PA. I would have done it. Can Goose take it? Both players have used their PA. The issue is I don't think the next stagger kills for Goose, even with Pulse Blade.
Yeah. It's an awkward position where you're going to have to shift out a little bit, which very much favors Risa. Especially with those laser rolls. Goose dodging those very well,
Goose
by the way.
Goose knows the path. Goose knows the path to dodge laser drones. Oh, beautiful dodging!
Full charge! And you're stuck in here with me! You're stuck in here with me! Can you get the stagger? Yes, he can! Can you convert off of it? Also, yes, misses that second shot!
Goose, stop mashing! Oh my god, you're driving me insane! That's
oh no, not like this, not like this!
Goose! Wait, Goose is still alive!
Believers? Any believers?
It was Goose's game! Just stop mashing! Oh my god!
We had it!
Goose!
It was so close! But it's still round 3, it's not over.
Goose! That was Merkle's? No, it was not. It was Goose mashing. You have to time the pulse blade. You get a second step in if you time it. You have to time it. So timing is so tricky. It's not though. Goose just didn't do it. Goose just mashed the mouse button. Oh my god.
Oh, now Risa closing in. This round is not starting out well for Goose.
He's taking a lot of chip though.
Can you get around those laser orbits at the same time as closing in on this pressure? Actually, yes, does. However, that stagger, it's building. Risa's looking so much stronger this round.
She can afford the push. She can really afford the push.
Forcing that early with armor as well. Go for the laser blade. I like it from Goose.
I like it. Goose has to get one more stagger. If they get one more stagger, that's game.
It's going to be hard, though. We've seen Goose find this before, but you're low on life, and Risa knows it. Oh, wait.
Risa trying to back away, get their attitude recovery kick in. That's the benefit of going midway.
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about this earlier. However, isn't able to get the recovery, but misses again. Goose. Goose, not like this. He's so good, but this crucial mistake keeps coming up over and over and over.
I'm so mad.
Goose, we need to have an intervention, buddy.
Goose is used to hammer. Goose used to run hammer on this build. That's why. Goose is used to. I just realized Goose is used to hammer.
That makes a lot of sense.
Goose could still win this.
Wait, my hat.
There it is. I think Farquad.
Like
it was either Farquad or Takafumi talked about Quake or some other old.
See, there you go.
Like movement shooter.
You can just tell.
Here we are, Navi versus Farquad. So actually, in terms of like build matchups, we kind of have. I don't really, because like okay, you can parry the LCBs. So Farquad has to use stuff like beep tech where you can delay the beep and make it so it has only a visual cue and not an audio cue. Navi can also rat this and just kind of stay back away from Farquad, but Farquad's movement's kind of too good for that, kind of. So it's a bit difficult. Like, Farquad's shaking their head. I don't know what's going on.
He's shaking his head in-game.
I don't know why Farquad was shaking their head, but sure.
Okay, now we're going in.
Here comes the LCBs, and here comes the hammer. Actually able to hit it. Oh, I wouldn't have gone for that kick, but I mean, there you go.
Yeah, it worked out. Not going to get too much off of it. Look at that stagger. Oh my goodness.
Navi able to parry the LCB. Good damage, and that PA is up. Navi getting chipped with those LCBs, though.
Yeah, those LCBs on cooldown going to be hard to make big advantage of this momentum. And yeah, you see the parry attempts coming out as well on those LCBs.
It is. Oh, the LCB doing so much damage to VE20B generator. And there it is. That was a very good well lined up LCB by Farquad.
That is one aspect of this matchup where even if in theory you can win the matchup, you mess up once and it's over. Yeah, we immediately see going to space. I agree with that.
I wonder if he's going to go for more of a chip damage kind of fight here. Because, like, honestly, I think that's a good idea because, like, it's really hard to dodge the Javelin Beta on a Born Mesa-leg build. Yeah, as you just saw right there, disconnected. And there's all the Almo T4s also connected right there. Here come the LCBs.
It's not a lot of damage, it's consistent.
Here's the pulse. Here's the Plasma Whip. Plasma Thrower, whatever it's called. Ooh, sneaks one in before the PA. He gets active.
Yeah, it's safe.
Ooh,
wait, things are turning around with the AP lead here. Hang on.
Farquad really lining up these LCBs, actually going above the shield, which was kind of wild, honestly. And proving me wrong by dodging these Javelin Betas and these MLTO4s. Farquad's moving on board missile, like, it's just kind of wild to watch.
Yeah, Farquad's movement is so good for a tank. You just kind of assume when you throw out these things against a tank that they're going to hit, but against Farquad, they don't. Navi's struggling right now.
Oh, the double stagger! That's so sad for Navi! I think that was game. If they hadn't gotten staggered, that was game.
And look how little health you have to work with. Even the missiles are going to chip you out at this point if you don't play perfectly.
Farquad actually probably going the manual aim here. There's the LCB. No, to make it hit, though. And there's the MLTO4 shipping them out. Navi goes down.
But Navi had signs of life there, starting to figure out what to do.
Let's see if Navi can take this game and we can get this nice game 4. Or, you know, whatever.
Actually, Navi, again,
there's an early AP lead.
Was showing signs of life at the end of that last game. It's just that Farquad was able to find those key hits. Speaking of key hits...
Oh, but the Plasma Thrower missing, and Navi taking those LCBs to the face. Farquad really just waiting for her to throw that Plasma Thrower, and then, hey, you can't shield while you have the Plasma Thrower out, homie.
Oh, and there's the hit. That's the huge momentum lead. That right there is what makes this matchup feel impossible sometimes for Navi. You get hit once, and then you're just fighting this uphill battle.
It's definitely possible. It's just very hard. Like, Farquad's an amazing player on a very strong build that, like, most players can't really pilot that well anymore, but Farquad just, like, is so adept with it and so good at just lining up these LCBs. I think they're a manual aim. They're going for a flick shot. Actually missing it. That might actually be the whole game.
Navi got an opportunity here. Look at those health leads. It's very fragile.
Oh, they went for the kick, and that was a very good kick by Farquad. And the LCB lined it up with that beep tech. So if you don't know what beep tech is, you can actually delay the actual beep of the LCB shot and other charged weapon shots and other like laser weapon shots or just any beep kind of weapon like ear shots, such like that with a quick boost. It is a very mean tech, and it does make it so parries are a little bit less viable against stuff like LCB. You have to really watch out for the animation of the lasers coming down and shooting forward. You have to watch that animation. You can't just rely on your ears. You have to rely on your eyes. We're charging it up.
See a couple of parry flickers there. I think Navi not feeling comfortable. However, able to finally get the hammer hits. Going back the other way, though.
Popping the PA early. Oh, I don't agree with that Plasma Thrower.
But again, Farquad keeps coming out with the health advantage. And whenever Farquad gets in this situation, just so good at slowing the game pace
And
down,
that's it.
forcing Navi to come in, and then pulling out fantastic plays like that. We have to crown a victor here. Is it going to be Farquad? Is it going to be Navi? Navi, on her last life here, needs to get the win now.
Ooh. Those LCB scary. That fire enough really not hindering the weapons that badly, at least in Farquad's hands. Very good drop with the plasma. I don't think that second one hit, unfortunately.
No, it didn't. However, forcing out the PA, which is significant in and of itself.
God, M1 Force is having so much impact. It's kind of wild.
It is crazy. Ooh.
Ooh, the LCB, one of them actually missing, which is huge here. Ooh, with a good counter kick by Farquad. Good lord, and just being right outside the range of the plasma thrower.
Once again,
oh, the undercoming actually kicking in.
Deficit. Navi going for the kick, doesn't work out, and then the counter kick coming out from Farquad. 1 round left. Navi's got to figure it out fast. So far, looking very similar to last game. Even going back into the corner again, but this time Navi doesn't opt to come down. Instead, playing that fighting up at the top, trying to win this war of attrition with the missiles. And it seems to be working so far.
It's a neat idea. I like this. You're going for the plasma thrower.
Lip goes under. That's the problem.
Ooh, unfortunate. Cannot get any stagger damage off. Though Farquad is losing the AP lead. If they can keep this up for another minute and 20 seconds, they can win.
That's huge. I feel like the big thing is if Navi can manage to get back up to the ceiling with a good amount of boost, that could be the push that forces Farquad to do something risky.
And before actually stopping the advert cover kicking in. Navi needs to get in there and get some damage off. She's still losing the AP lead.
So we got 50 seconds. That is some time to pull this back. It's pretty close right now. I'm watching that needle feather back and forth at that midline, but ooh, that's a significant swing. That's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah, Farquad again just really good at lining up these LCBs. Oh, unfortunate. And Farquad takes it 3-0. Chloro's kind of sick with it. It might not be the underdog situation, Zozo. Chloro, remember, Chloro is a good player. Is a very good player even. We don't see them very often around here because they're busy with other things, but like they're pretty dang good.
And Chloro is one of those players who has been in the scene for a very long time, way before AC6.
Really? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, has a lot of experience. I remember being in tournaments with Chloro, like Armored Core 4, some old gen stuff as well. Dude's been around the block.
Risa trying to kind of ride this out, get some chip damage. Chloro kind of getting stuck underneath this tanker. Unfortunate. Risa chilling behind the tankers real quick. This might be a rat game plan.
Yeah, just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, Chloro needs to... Chloro's movement is kind of silly here.
Well, he's a little cold. He's been sitting for a while. Oh, there we go. There's the movement.
LB is doing so much damage.
Okay. And you can see why Risa had to run away. However, the counter attack goes for the stun, but it goes back the other way.
This is what
that shot was huge.
We talked about RPS meta in the past. This is the build that people would run, the heavyweight build that would be able to that would just auto loss to rats. This is the rock in that RPS before build lock, but Chloro still running out a lighter version so they can catch builds like Risa's, especially on a map like this, which Speed Cup 3 has decided to run.
This is looking tough for Risa. Gonna have to do a lot more damage to come back into this. However, if you can rat just enough, get those lasers off from the turrets, you might still be able to swing this back, but as I say,
beautiful shot.
Yeah, Chloro's playing really well with that chase down. Risa, of course, not exactly playing a rat build, just dealing with what you're given. But
it is a build that is possible, that is like capable of riding. And if you don't know what riding means, it is basically just timing your opponent out by getting a P lead early and then just leaving the entire game being like goodbye, doing the little peace sign meme. But basically, the entire idea is to just like, you're slow, I'm fast, goodbye, have a good time.
The stagger forces that early PA.
That's me spooky.
And doesn't have to use his own. Okay, never mind. It's all lie. She does pull it.
Just has to get in close here. Very much so cleaning up on their parries. Ooh, that could be game. Oh, it is! That was actually so much closer than it looked like because Chloro got staggered at the very end there. I think that would have actually killed.
Yeah, probably. If you close enough to get the kick combo for sure. But however, a stagger punish to take that whole thing. However, Chloro, with the fragilest of victories, comes forward with a little bit of momentum. No counter picking to be had because this is build locked, but still two more opportunities.
Build locked and map locked.
Yeah, that's true. There really is no counter picking.
It is all build and skill. Because people forget that AC is a game of garage and a game of player skill. It's similar to a card game where like you have to build a good deck and also play well to win a tournament. You can't just enter with like a card of like all lands like you can like in Magic. You have to have a good deck and a good amount of player skill. And both the players have a good deck and a good amount of player skill.
Yes, they do. And so much of this is just going to come down to the movement. You can see Risa running for her life with the fragile lead, but in an instant, just like that, snuffed away.
Oh, beautiful slingshot! Did you see that movement?
Oh, we are going in right now. There is no chill to be had on the screen. Both of them popping their PA. Chloro with a lead right now, trying to push it, trying to close this out. Risa running away. One last shot.
There it is.
But in collision, and that's going to be it. Chloro's looking pretty solid, not going to lie.
Dude, that slingshot was ridiculous. To line up that LCS, that was awesome. You played the garage before you played the game. Exactly, Miklo, exactly.
Like, the chase down that Chloro is managing to find here is so impressive.
Chloro is fast enough, Nord. You purge the LCSs and you have enough, you have enough speed to catch them. Who's kind of poking out here, playing around the rafters. Trying the same strategy worked against Goose. Chloro just lining up these lasers so well.
Again, yeah, what you're talking about, lining them up, finding those tiny little gaps, and then getting into situations like this, which gives a huge advantage against Risa, because you don't want to be boxing this close. And another round going to Chloro. Yet to be on the board is Risa here. Grand Finals.
This could be her last game of the tournament.
Chloro is just looking so solid. Definitely not feeling confident about Grands. Y'all can see the chat, what Chloro's been saying. But, you know, Grands has yet to be played, and maybe Chloro just has
very close to getting staggered. There it is! Ooh. Popping the PA, but oh my gosh, those lasers.
They do so much damage. It like doesn't matter if you get staggered or not.
Those are very scary in AC6. It is kind of wild. Yeah, Grade A6 is a very polarizing map. It's why we have it in the ranked rotation, and not the ranked rotation. It's why we have it in major tournaments, because it is a very good counter pick for when you have a slow build against a fast one. You want to run this kind of map. But here in Speed Up, where it's the only map available, it can be very polarizing. It can be very, very dominating.
And that's why you tell people the map ahead of time. I think that's great, because people know what they're getting into.
And that actually is game for Risa! Ooh. Did she learn it? Has she found the matchup? Is it time for the reverse 3-0?
She's adapting.
Is it here?
Reverse sweep.
Risa is a player known for some crazy adaptation skills.
She's looking real solid this time, that's for sure. But Chloro through all of this, will only need one game. Gonna need 2 phases, though, which makes it a little bit harder to get away with a lucky shot. Giving Risa the opportunity, if she really has figured this out, to just keep playing to that game plan, force Chloro to figure out on his side what to do about it.
All right, Risa has AP lead, playing the very defensive game.
The patience on those shots. Nobody getting a big advantage out of that, but Risa now suddenly a little bit less health on that side.
They're on the back foot. I mean, if Chloro really wants to, they can just let Risa come to them. They don't really have to play this this very close game, but I mean, you might as well. With so many phases, so many games to play with. Ooh. Actually, dodging the LCS, pretty big there. And dodging the kick.
You got one more shot, but the PA is going to hamper that. Risa has to run away, collect herself, find that opening, and get the stagger perfectly.
Oh, but before the PA could even come out. Chloro adapting right back.
This could be Risa's last stand.
Risa's...
Can she find the answer?
Risa's last phase of the tournament. Possibly.
Maybe she's just entering phase 3 of the boss fight.
Possibly. It's gonna be a game 4 Leo situation.
Yeah, not game 4 Leo.
So I can make that joke with you because you play, you know, Smash.
I do. I've casted Leo.
You casted Leo? That's crazy.
I have, yeah.
That's awesome.
Multiple times.
All right, let's get out of there. Risa letting her attitude recovery kick in. Chloro just menacingly sliding towards Risa.
That's the walk up slowly right there.
They're just seeing the little feet just like going straight towards them.
Oh, but wait, the stagger is in Risa's advantage here.
There it is.
Stagger punish, get the kicks. Not gonna get too much off of it, but it's something. It's a start. But Risa so far behind on the health right now.
If she plays perfectly, she could win this. But it's gonna be a very uphill battle.
This is a Tinkerbell situation. We just gotta believe.
Clap your hands. Ooh, that might be it. A pinch of AP. There it is, right between the fuel tanker. And it's now Chloro versus Farquad.
Chloro's shot timing so good.
Chloro just has to avoid those LCBs and it should be game, but Farquad just has to line up those charge LCBs and line up those regular LCB shots and just get as much damage in as possible. This is going to be a damage war. It's going to be a slugfest, chat.
Yes, it is. I imagine Chloro is going to be having to really think about those engagements wisely around those LCBs.
Very much so. It is a very scary build, especially with someone like Ocella, so you don't even have to manual aim. Past
right to the ceiling.
Past 130 meters you do, but you don't have to whenever you are in that range. It's a very scary build, very fast shooting laser. Actually, for the first time in forever, we have laser v laser, which you don't see a lot in Armored Core. Usually it's like laser versus kinetic or something similar. But laser v laser, here we go.
Chloro very clearly had a game plan going into this. We saw frame 1, the assault boost to the ceiling, knows what he's looking for, trying to get in, I think, safely. And yeah, we see has to commit to something now that those missiles are online.
The LCB is getting that staggering so quickly. The MLT force, you have to dodge those.
Not the kicks. You're getting kicked midair by a tank. This guy's nasty.
There's the PA. Yeah, Chloro just has to avoid those MLT4s. Honestly, they have so much energy defense on the build, they could just tank the LCB, but they cannot tank the MLT4. MLT4 does so much impact. There's a reason why that weapon got nerfed. That weapon is wild, even still after the nerfs. Just dodge the MLT4s and get those LCSs in. That's all Chloro has to do. And Farquad just has to line up the MLT4s, line up the LCBs, maybe even go for some charge LCBs at some point. The issue is that if you miss the charge LCB, you're going to have so much downtime. It's quite ridiculous, and Chloro getting hit by those MLT4s. Farquad's gonna really look for the opportunity to punish the LCS stance.
This is the opportunity, evening things out.
Oh my God, the damage! I told you, chat, it is a slugfest around here.
This is what you're talking about. Chloro, despite being up against a tank, is in a unique position where he wants to box against those LCBs.
Yeah, usually people try to rat this out, which is why you have the MLT4 hand missiles, but not today.
Not
Ooh, good lineup. Good BP tech.
Goes for the aggressive shots there from Chloro, able to get some damage, but nowhere close to a stagger. Oh, as soon as I say it, though, forcing the PA out, responding back, but the health deficit's going to be so tough, and Farquad knows it.
I'll go for some I will go for charge LCS here. LOB, the charge LCS might be able to stun. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, wide over the top.
Wow.
Farquad has always been yellow, but the entire time they've played this game.
Rip Crustacean Gaming. That'd be a sick sponsor.
Crustacean Gaming?
Yeah. You can get crusty on.
Good kick! Toss the PA pretty early.
Yeah,
actually taking a lot of damage here.
Count. That worked out really well for Chloro.
Yeah, a huge AP lead.
Using those shots.
Ooh, well-timed LCS.
Different. Can you get around those?
Good kick.
RPs?
That should be game. There it is. Chloro with a very decisive victory there. Good lord.
When Chloro gets in, he just racks up that damage. There's no way Farquad's dodging any of those.
There we go. Here's Thinker chat. There you go. Chloro might have figured this out.
He's not going to the ceiling anymore. Instead, he's playing a lot more grounded, giving himself extra boost to come in with this assault boost here, taking the first hits, but it doesn't matter if he's able to make these hugely advantageous trades. However, the stagger... Is Chloro going to pull his own? No, he's waiting it out. There
it is. Now he's got a huge PA advantage. Farquad has to run here. Oh, but Chloro out of energy. That's huge.
Going back in round 2 here. We saw what happened last time this situation came up. Now those LRBs are going to be off cooldown. Chloro staying alive for that one, but can he get enough?
Dude,
no, he cannot.
I think Chloro's LCS hit the terrain. That was fucked up.
That was so close.
That's fucked. No way. The LCS hit the little, I think that it hit the little like girder thing, whatever you want to call that. I think that's what happened there. Actually wild. FromSoft, fix your maps.
It's too good. That's the problem. They over-modeled it. Oh no, that's really bad for Chloro. Has to burn the PA. Though. Can he force Farquad to burn the PA before the stagger goes down? Yes, he does. However, the advantage that gives in this boxing match. Oh no, I don't think he wanted that.
There it is. Farquad takes the second game.
All right, game number 3.
Yeah, where are the Red Lobster fans in chats? Can we get a reverse 3-0 for the Red Lobster? I just realized I have been giving the point. No, I'm good. Never mind. I thought I'd get the points to Chloro the entire time, but no, we're good.
You're seeing what you want to see.
Look, I'm production
Farquad
and commentary.
Fans in shambles.
Farquad fans in shambles? Nah.
Well, clearly not. He seems to be doing pretty well. Oh, the stagger on Chloro, however.
Good PA.
Man.
Can they catch up though? God, that cool gen.
Now Chloro not even bothering to run away here.
Oh, but there's the LCB. And a fantastic kick by Farquad.
Oh, we got caught. And that's probably going to be it. It's just going to take a couple more shots. And yeah, there we go.
Dude, the MLTR4s are doing so much impact. His Farquad's finding them, they're like right in Chloro's face. And it's just MLTR4s into LCB. Good luck, homie.
Yeah.
Chloro just can't move well enough because they're on that Coral Gen. They're on Coral Gen with non-main dish cores, well on BE20A, which I very much so disagree with. B20A is nice, but it's just like, it's such a long cooldown on the gen.
Yeah, it's a huge sacrifice. There's a reason that it's so rare.
Ooh, Chloro might actually take this one, though.
Okay. This is Chloro's last stand. The Battle of the Alamo, but he's staggered. He ran away.
Oh, there it is.
Now the stagger the other way. Oh, my goodness.
Exclamation mark bracket, Rain Array.
Oh, my goodness. Chloro was staggered there, but there was no punish available for Farquad.
I just realized we're in grand finals. I haven't changed the Twitch title. We're on live on Twitch.
May
by the
not
way,
be
if you
for
don't know.
long, depending on how this next round goes.
That's true. But Chloro could actually make this back. But it seems like Farquad has locked in. Ooh, bad stance by Chloro there.
He didn't take too much for it. If he can get in here, he can still turn this around. No one's burned their PA, but as soon as I say that, he does have to pull the trigger.
Chloro actually
consistently having to do it before Farquad.
Pretty nice AP lead, though. Misses those lasers, which is very unfortunate. Ooh, very quick.
Oh!
Chloro has to get away. Chloro has to get away.
Look
Chloro
at the
has to
health.
get recovery kick in.
Chloro needs to play. Oh, he doesn't have the boost!
No!
And he can't fall past the lasers either.
Wait! Wait!
We're still alive! He's still alive!
It's
One
still
more
going.
shot is all it takes!
Chloro takes a round!
Nice.
Heidi, thank you for the 5 gifted. I do appreciate that. We're getting closer to the AC3. AC 3rd Gen Subathon. We're playing all the AC3 games in one sitting, in one stream. It's gonna be very long, it's gonna be a very fun stream. Chloro actually taking a lot of damage to the Ricardo power up. It could be too much for Chloro.
Ricardo
Beautiful
is in the
slingshot,
building
though.
and he means business. Forcing out that PA. Slight advantage here for Chloro, especially since he has those lasers to burn it. And what can he do with this momentum? He is
but the
down
missed
in
kick.
health.
That kick could secure it. The LCS.
Get the stagger! And he has enough cooldown, just barely.
1 AP. The Ricardo buff, not enough to take down Chloro's Red Lobster.
Yum.
You know what? I can't do this on.
Clover.
I can't do this on YouTube, but I can do it here. Look, if Flair's gonna go out, we'll go out like this.
Oh no!
You know what I'm playing on stream.
Yeah, I had to unmute the stream just to make sure, but yeah. Oh, it's so good. Giving Chloro a little bit of a power up maybe as well to make up to the Ricardo buff.
Dude, I want this reverse 3-0. That's a storyline, homie.
Bro, I just want the game 5. I love this game too much. I want to see more of it.
Same.
Okay, the pulse armor.
Pulse has to
This
get
is
away.
2 rounds in a row where now Farquad has had to pulse armor early.
Ooh. But that's it. That's it. You had the PA,
wow.
homie. You had the PA. It's hardly Chloro used the PA. I was too busy putting on Rock Lobster for chat. Hey, Pop, thank you.
See, chat, this is why you have to be here for the real deal. We can't post this on YouTube now.
True. Well, no, I can post on YouTube. I have that music on a different audio track.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, I'm a professional, dude. I know what I'm doing.
Wow, yeah.
Kind of, a little bit.
You deserve a Twitch Prime for that one.
Shush. All right.
Chloro with the pot shots, getting over the top. He managed to avoid Farquad shots, and look at how much of a lead that gave him.
Oh, but look at that impact, though.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
That's rough.
That's all it takes.
Oh, Farquad missed the kick, though.
He whiffed. Chloro given another shot. Can he find this last hit?
Farquad's charging the LCBs.
Doesn't Chloro have PA? Yes, there we go.
Chloro takes it.
Don't stress me out like that, Chloro. Don't do this to me.
This god bleeds. Farquad might actually lose a Speed Cup.
Yeah, game number 5. Chloro versus Farquad.
Farquad is kind of the villain. Farquad is kind of the villain of the scene.
He leads into it, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. All right, anyway. There we go. Let's see if Chloro can make it. Ooh, beautiful slingshot line at that LCS. Good lord.
Can we get another?
Honestly, I would back away here and get your attitude recovery kick in. I wouldn't go here. I wouldn't go in here. There it is right there. The attitude recovery kick in. Now you go in.
No.
Now you go in before Farquad jumps in.
Decides to wait it out instead. I think he's just trying to play to that fragile lead. However fragile it may be, it is a lead, and he is so good at making those little pot shots through the center. I actually agree with this from Chloro.
Dude, I wonder if is it his AC height? Do you think?
Do you think he planned that? He's been so consistent with it. If that was on purpose, he is a genius.
Farquad's
Because
still
he's been
losing
nailing it the whole tournament.
Farquad's still losing the AP lead here. Ooh, those LCS is actually
That's
catching
a lot
them.
of pressure. Chloro did get stuck for a second.
Ooh.
However, look at how much he was able to do. Yeah, the PA for safety.
That might be Chloro's game. Are we getting the reverse 3-0? Oh my god!
Wow.
I think we are.
Wow.
Is this the return of the lobster, chat? Is it back?
We got the return of BBO. We got the return of Lobster. We're down patching in real time
Down
right
patching.
now. Bro booted up 1.04 and said bet.
Ooh, the LCS just not connecting there. Unfortunate. Farquad actually decided not to go for the kick, which is kind of wild to me.
Oh, this is looking like maybe Farquad's round.
Possibly.
Early lead definitely in his favor, but another early PA. Chloro has been holding out on that until the final moments, forcing Farquad to run away. He misses a shot. It's huge.
We're close to getting the stagger. Oh, so close! This is the
He
final
almost brought
phase
that
of
back.
Speed Cup 3 gamers. We're at the final phase. Who is going to win?
Could it be any other way? Game 5, Phase 3, Grand Finals, Chloro Strokos,
Chloro needs to go
Lord
right back
Farquad.
to that strategy of like using the fuel tanker. That was very smart. I think they're kind of like, I don't know why they're doing this like this. It's very weird to me.
They are just in it to, like, they're boxing this thing out.
They really
They
are.
just get the PA
Farquad
out.
actually had half AP already. What happened to them?
He just got hit by everything while he was trying to pull out that PA. If he had been a few frames sooner, he might have most of his health bar. However, he answered back so well.
Oh,
The whip kick, the counter kick.
That might be it. That's it.
Can he survive? No, he
Farquad
can't.
takes
Oh my
the third
goodness.
Scuff Cup in a row. But damn, did they have to fight for it.
It came down to that single tick of stagger